Holden Akey here with another Halo 4 campaign mission walkthrough, and today I'm going to show you how to get the second of the 2 weekly campaign challenges for the week of February 17th through the 23rd, which is still Alone in the Dark, which requires you to complete the Midnight mission solo on Legendary difficulty. And here we go, getting ready to set the mission up, and for this I turned on 4 skulls. Tough Luck, Catch, Tilt, and Cowbell, I believe. And Tough Luck basically has the enemies never running away. Catch gets Promethians throwing grenades at me. Tilt gives me a little bit extra shielding. And Cowbell accelerates explosions, which is helpful when you're doing grenade jumps. So here we go, starting off with the broadsword run, as soon as we get through the 343 stuff. If we ever get through it. Jeez. Okay, there we go.
Broadsword's hull integrity is stable.
Okay, I skipped the opening cutscene there. I don't know why it went black for so long.
Where's the component?
Alright, this is actually not that difficult. There are a number of alternative ways to get through it. But the route that I'm taking here seems to work for me. And notice that right in the beginning there, I wasn't on boost. I did change over to my rockets there to take that gun out, but I wasn't on boost. I was just kind of cruising along and not really moving too much. A lot of these obstacles are really optical illusions. You really don't have to move or maneuver as much as you think you do. Okay, we take that gun out and off we go. You can see the extra white lines there. That means I'm in full boost. I switched over to my rockets. When we come out of here, there's going to be a Promethian rocket launcher right there that I want to take out and then get below so I don't get hit with its rockets. It's energy ball rockets, whatever they are. I'm going to come over here to the left, take out these 2 power sources. I'm assuming that's what they are. And that pole, and take out these 2. Switch over to rockets, take out that gun. Swing to the right here, and see if I can take out some of the poles in here with rockets. Now, you really don't have to take out any of these poles that are here. You can dodge around them, except for maybe the last one to get you out of this area. And I've already taken that out. Okay, switch back to rockets, go boost through that opening there. Take out this power source. Alright, let's go ahead and dip down, come in through here. Still a boost, and I'm going to do a slow climb. And actually, I wasn't half paying attention there. Almost ran right into that pillar. But again, I'm taking the high road here. Some people like to take the low road. But now back on the inside, and let's go ahead and take that gun out. Again, I'm at full boost here. And actually, through this area here with these little energy beams, it's easier to do it at full boost than not. You can get through there quicker, too. Okay, I'm going to take out this gun right here, and just bypass everything else. And I'm swinging up to the right and slowing down dramatically to maneuver through this area. You could actually do this on the left side as well. I prefer the right. Okay, back over to guns to take out these energy balls or power sources or whatever the heck they are. And then I'm going to go into this little area here and just kind of cruise very carefully because I don't have much room. Come on out and again cruise, get past that. See those 2 poles there to my right, make sure I don't hit them, and then go back to full boost to get through that open doorway before it closes. And I'm using the guns here to give me a line of flight. Sometimes that waypoint shows up, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm back over to guns. And I'm going to take out this energy ball, this power source in the middle with the rockets. Swing over here to the right, switching back to guns. And right around when I get to the post here is when I start firing. Okay, again, there's different ways to take these power sources out for these particle cannons, but I like to take them out and go right through the opening. Going to be a little careful there because if there is a little bit of an invisible wall, and if you come in right at the edge of the solid matter, you will hit that invisible wall. So that's why I come in a little bit higher, right there. Okay, down to the last gun. And here we go with the last gun, and that's it. Bank left, towards the middle, and that's the end of the broadsword run.
That's the last
Go ahead and skip the cutscenes here. There we go. Now we're inside the Didact's ship. Notice I switched over to my saw here. When I come out here, there will be a watcher. As soon as he faces me, I'm going to go ahead and fire a sprint burst, take him out, and then take off sprinting up the left side here. Use the rest of my saw ammo there just to drive that watcher back. Come over here to the right, back inside. Okay, use these little barricades. This knight's going to go into an animation. Go ahead and backsmack him. And you actually don't have to. You probably just jump right over him, but I always get satisfaction out of backsmacking a knight. Alright, throw another hologram there in this room, and then duck right here behind this container. Just keep going to the right. Now, I believe what happened this particular run, I had... Nope, it must have been another run. I actually had a knight run up to me and smack me in another run, but not in this one, thank goodness. So I got through that okay. Grab a light rifle. I'm going to come up here and grab a suppressor. Because watchers and knights don't like suppressors. It'll drive them back a little bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and put Cortana into the system. Alright, and off we go. Through the first portal here, we're going to be faced with 5 crawlers, one of which is a binary crawler. The first one always comes right up to you. And go ahead and take him out. The light rifle. The second one may or may not come up. This time he did. Alright, now the other 3 kind of hang in the back there. I'm going to be really careful about that binary crawler. But I did get him here. Usually when you get the binary crawler, the other 2 will come up and charge you a little bit. I'll just take our time here. I'm not worried about running out of ammo because if I make it through the next bit, I'll have a room full of ammo here. Alright, through here, let's go into sprint. Throw up a hologram. Alright, now come over here to this left wall. Come up the ramp on the left side and then sprint over here. I'm going to come back to the right side here. Notice I'm starting to fire at the knight and the watcher just to keep busy. And then through the portal. And as I grab the hammer, I ammoed up on my light rifle. I'm going to come over here and grab those 2 plasmas and make them primary. Now that rush right there can be problematic because there are times when the positioning of the knights is different. We better talk to customer service about that portal. Okay, through the portal and out, smack that knight and head down the left side. And like I said before, the positioning of the knights will change sometimes when you come out to that previous portal that I came out, and that can be an issue, but I made it through okay that time. If there's a problem, then just let the game reset and try again. Alright, notice I watch it right there. Come over here to the right. Alright, go ahead and take him out. Sometimes he stays over there on the left. Very rarely he'll never make an appearance. But most times he'll swing to that right post and you can take him out fairly easily. Okay, hologram up. Switch to the hammer. I'm making a run for the portal. Alright, now, right here, when we get to the middle of the circle, I'm going to go to sprint. Count to 1,000. Make a jump. Make another jump. Try to knock that knight off the platform. And sometimes I can knock him off quick enough where he won't spawn that watcher. Most times I can't. So notice I'm hanging back here. I'm letting my shields come back a little bit. There we go. And you want to take that watcher out with at least 1 crawler left, because when you get down to 1 enemy here, the reinforcements start coming. And they will come down from that area there in waves, down from the next portal. They're coming down the walls there. So between waves, go ahead and reload. And the waves could be anywhere between 2 and 5. That wave happened to be 4. I'm reloading there. I think there's 12 of them altogether, generally 12. Okay, as soon as you take out the last one, haul it back here, ammo up, throw out a hologram right there on that center post, and then haul it back towards the portal there that we came out of. And behind this barricade here, or this cover. And that way the crawlers that come down the walls on the right won't see you. And there will be a couple of ways up in this area. Actually, it's actually 4 ways, but from this position we're dealing with 2 ways. The first wave, just hang back here, stand in cover most of the time, let the guns do the work. That's another benefit of having tilt on, they'll last longer. Okay, actually I had an itchy eye there, I was scratching my eye. Alright, we're just about done with this particular wave. Kind of looking up there, yeah. Usually when you see them start to come down the left side again, it means the next wave starting. Now this particular wave, what will happen is that they will have a tendency to charge you and ignore the guns. And so just step out, go ahead and strafe a little bit to get our aim assist working. Do not go into, do not zoom the scope in. Notice that I'm not doing that. It's not that difficult to take them out as they're running straight at you. Besides, when it's unzoomed, you get three spread of bursts there from the fire. When you're zoomed in, you just get a tighter beam, a stronger but tighter beam there. Okay. When the checkpoint lights up and the waypoint lights up, we run back here and ammo up. We're going to have several more to deal with. Actually, I dealt with them. Okay, they're all done. Now we have to deal with the last wave here. Switch over to the hammer. I grab Cortana. I'm going to fire out the 2 plasma grenades there and haul it down the long walkway, and at the appropriate time smack the hammer to knock them out of the way and get through the portal. That wasn't too tough. Actually got through with most of my shields there. Alright, now I'm going to switch back over to my frag grenade as my primary here momentarily.
How do we get over there?
There we go. And then now we're on to the towers. And when we first come out here, we're going to be at the final position. Our starting and ending positions will be the same. But we have to deal with 3 towers. The first tower, the one on the right, is a crawler tower, which is mostly crawlers, but it does have several watchers and a Promethian Knight battle wagon. It's either a battle wagon or a commander. But he has a incinerator cannon. I have to be a little careful with him. The second tower is the skip tower. We're just going to. There's nothing we got to do on it. We don't have to set any waypoints or anything or any terminals. So we're just going to skip. We're just going to rush right through that one. And the third tower is the night tower, which I'm going to try. Notice I'm just checking my ammo there. I've got full ammo on my light rifle and I got my hammer. But the night tower, I'm going to try to do a grenade jump and take them all out. And in this particular run, it actually took me 2 tries, so this is a segmented run. You'll be able to see where I did my splicing, if you will. Okay.
What did you just do?
Grab Cortana out of the system and head to the right. We're going to the crawler tower. And we're going to be initially faced with a few crawlers and a watcher. And actually, if you can take the watcher out quick enough, it won't spawn additional crawlers. So I'm going to take out about 2 or 3 crawlers here and go after the watcher if I can. There he is. Okay, that's going to make this part a little simpler. I saved myself having to take out several more crawlers because the watcher will spawn more crawlers. Alright, so now I just got to clean up the crawlers that are here. And as it turns out, up on the next level, there was a couple of more that decided to rush me. I usually don't see, like right there. Usually I don't see that. And I'm not worried about ammo at this point. Another one coming? Not really sure. Nope. So we want to be careful. Up on the wall there is a binary crawler. That's how careful I was with him. Because as soon as he sees me, he's going to fire. And then we need to take out the crawlers on this level. And they're up on the next level as well, but mostly they'll come down. I can take them out from down here or up there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a break from the crawlers here momentarily, and there's a watcher back here on the back end that I'm going to go ahead and take. Notice I got the incinerator cannon, and you can one-shot a watcher with an incinerator cannon. Do that even when with Mythic on. Go ahead and clean these crawlers up. Now, some people like to position themselves differently for this part of the mission, but I like to hang around right around that room because I can always retreat back into it. They will not follow. Alright, crawlers are done. The watcher's done. Now we're going up to the third level. Now there is a skip here where you can grenade jump up to this third level. I just haven't had a chance to practice it yet. Maybe the next time this particular challenge comes around in the rotation, I will have had a chance to look into that skip and demonstrate it. Okay, what we want to do there first is take out those 3 crawlers that spawned across there before we activated the light bridge, because if we didn't, they come charging across the light bridge at us, and we didn't want that to happen. Now, there's a watcher around here somewhere, and when I come across the light bridge, not all the way onto the platform, that kind of brings a lot of these crawlers up to me. See that? And I can take them out fairly easily from this position. Now I'm looking for that watcher. Sometimes it presents... Oh, there he is. Okay, let's see if he'll... Yep. See if he'll stay put. Yep. Scratch one watcher. Okay. And now it's time just to clean up the remaining crawlers. Alright, 2 on the left there, and I know that there's going to be 1 on the right pillar down there. And right about there. And that takes care of him. So now I'm going back down here to grab more ammo. Light rifle ammo, and I'm going to swap the incinerator cannon back out for the hammer. Oops. Okay, there we go. And now we're going to go after the knight. Alright, first thing I want to do is make sure that all the crawlers are taken care of. There's no suppressor fire, it's just these incinerator cans, so that tells me they're taken care of. Alright, now what I'm trying to do is position that knight there on the left side. And so I can come around this way and knock him off the platform with a hammer swing. He didn't want to quite get there, and now I got a problem. I'm going to take him out the old-fashioned way with a circle melee. Oh, okay. Well, I got him anyway. I guess 2 or 3 swings with the hammer directly will take him out. But the idea was to knock him off the platform, and then the terminal would appear, and we could put Cortana back into it. Alright, now, before we actually go over to the skip tower, there's 2 crawlers over there that I want to take out. They're behind that cover there. I've gotten one of them. And you can tell you've taken them out when you see the sparklies. That's them exploding from a headshot. There we go. That takes care of both crawlers. I'm going to come down here and ammo up. In case I have to go to plan B on the night tower. But we're on to the skip tower. There we go. And when we get to a position where the hologram can actually run, right here, I'm going to throw a hologram up to try to distract that knight. Jump up here, up here, up here, up here, up on top, and then straight across. Hope we don't die. Down here, and we just skipped that second tower. Got a little bit of shielding left, and now we're on to the night tower, and this is where I'm going to try to clear it very quickly. Okay, let's knock that knight off with a hammer swing, and grenade jump up here, jump up there, up here, and back smack. Do not assassinate. Back smack. Come down here. We want to take out this knight with a circle melee, like so. He's done, and run all the way back. Alright. Now I'm going to take out the knight on the left. Okay, he's all the way down here. And then haul it down here, and... Uh-oh. The battle wagon was supposed to appear right there. Doggone it. Let me run back up here. And run back down again. See if I can get him to spawn. There he comes. Okay. Back smack. Commander. Knock him off the platform. The one on the other side, the original right knight, is throwing grenades at me. Alright. So now I want to knock him off the platform. There we go. That should do it. The terminal appears. Let's rush down to the terminal and put Cortana back into the system. And now we're going to go back where we started from when we came out. And we have to deal with 3 nasty knights. We're going to use the hammer for that. This is a forced scene here. I can't skip it. Yeah, come on. Okay. Momentarily here, the chief will get his wits back about him. There we go. And we're off and headed for where we started from. Complete the circle. And we've got to take those last 3 knights out before we get to the didact. Alright, so let's go into sprint here. Hammer the first knight off the platform. Get the second guy while he's in a grenade throwing animation. Run up here and get the third guy. Knock him off. Of course, I didn't knock the second guy off. Oh, he just teleported behind me. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, jeez. Can't you get off the platform, knucklehead? Here he comes. Alright, let's try it this time. Alright, it wasn't a big swing, but I finally got him. That's it. As long as we place a grenade and fire the nuke, we're good to go here. Alright, we'll be coming up on a skip cutscene. I mean, there we go. We'll skip it. When we come out, we're kind of hanging on for dear life. Pull ourselves up with the left thumbstick and crawl with it. Actually, all we got to do is push it forward a couple of times. When we get up to the didact, start pumping that left trigger, plant that grenade. If you see the grenade and the nuke, you're in trouble. Okay, there goes the didact. Now we got to crawl and get the nuke. This is sort of anticlimactic here, by the way. Come on, crawl, 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 crawl. Okay. And as soon as the right trigger waypoint comes up, let's go ahead and press the right trigger. Fire the nuke. There we go. Alright, now we're finally done. We've got to go through a couple of 3 cutscenes and skip the epilogue, but that's it. That's essentially the mission. I skipped this cutscene. I'm skipping the next one. There we go. We gotta look at this thing by 343 right here, and then the credits will start to come up, which we can skip. Here come the credits. This does take appears to be a long time. Skip that. We're going to skip the epilogue, and that's the end of the mission. The end of mission symbols will not roll. The credit will not pop just because it's midnight. But I hope this helped you in your quest for the Still Alone in the Dark challenge. This is Old and Nakey signing off. Take care, everybody.